So today didn't go as I had planned. Or maybe all along that was the plan. See, my first thought this morning was to return the library books that were well overdue. But something deeper in me knew the downtown library sits near places I've been called to separate from. Places that are tied to someone that I had loved, but who I had to release. I changed the plan. I'd visit a park in a nearby city instead, deciding to take one of those overdue library books with me. By chance, this book is called Beyond Distractions. I had even placed a bookmark randomly in the pages. I really didn't think much of it, but Spirit had a master plan. I headed out to catch the city bus. But as I walked, temptation whispered, why not take the route that passes downtown? In this very thought, I allowed the bus that I needed to pass me by and waited for the one I shouldn't take at all. In return for this action, that bus was late. Not by 5, 10, or even 15 minutes late, but that bus that I waited for was a whole hour late. The heat was a scrounging 100+ degrees. I felt weak, dehydrated, and started to beat myself up. Why did I give in to the thoughts? Why didn't I listen to spirit? I cried and old wounds came up, and lack of boundaries and clarity, lack of the love and lack of obedience. But then, like a tidal wave, peace washed all over me. Soft, quiet, and comforting. Loving spirit had returned. And this time, I listened. I didn't transfer to the route that would take me near him. Instead, I breathed. And clarity came through. It wasn't just a bad choice. This has now became a lesson, a moment of insight. Realizing that I had allowed my thoughts to lead me and not allow spirit to guide me. See, the lessons that I am learning in this very moment are when I allow my thoughts to guide me, immediately I am overwhelmed with anxiety, triggers, and a feeling of disconnectedness. But when I allow spirit to lead me and guide me, there will always be calm, presence, and wholeness. I have realized this is the real battle. Not with people or circumstances, But the real battle is with thought itself. See, the enemy targets the mind. Yeah, he targets the mind to distract, delay, and detour our destiny. To knock us off our pivots, into lower timelines filled with fear, doubt, and shame. But I'm not here for that. We all are not here for that. We come to remember who we are. A divine soul here to break ancestral chains, to heal a land, and to rise above all distractions. When I finally made it to that next city, Spirit wasn't done speaking to me. I was guided to a nearby convenience store. And as I looked to the right of it, there lies a new botanical store that caught my eye. I decided to walk in. The first thing I saw was the sage owl staring back at me. Cleansing energy conformation. So I buy. As I exit, incoming rain falls upon me. My first thought, let's go home. But yet again, Spirit has whispered, keep walking. As I am guided to a nearby parking garage to stay dry, all of a sudden, the rain ceased. Clear skies all around me. Noticing a library in front of me. Not the one that I first intent, that takes me close to a past love or a past life. A path has just opened. Spirit wanted me here. At that library it is. To prepare a message just for you. Co-creating with the universe. Transformation of thoughts. And the guidance of spirit. This is the journey. Learning to notice the thoughts, embrace what comes up. So I asked the question, what was my intention before the thought came? And how did this make me feel? This has led me to compare, analyze, and extract the wisdom. This is the real work. This is the return. Back to Eden, that is. This is how we will win the battle of thought. By remembering the voice of spirit and choosing it wisely every single time. Go back to Eden. Spirit within, let it guide. This is my story of the battle of thought.